You guys have seen many a Henry lever action rifle here, and you've seen several rimfire Henry repeating rifles here. But you've not seen a threaded Henry. This is their brand spanking new threaded models. It comes in both 22 and this one's in 22 Magnum. So that's what we're going to be hopping in here today on the VSO Gun Channel. I hope that you guys are as excited about this as I am, because this thing is a blast, or a lack of a blast, to shoot.
The Henry Frontier series of rifles have been on the market for some time. They tie together several of Henry's mainstays, including a rigid 24-inch 1/16 twist octagonal barrel, their impeccable bluing, and American walnut furniture. These features, combined with their semi-buckhorn and brass bead sights, make them an excellent rifle to teach on, while also investing in a rifle that will stand the test of time. Now enter the threaded barrel version of the rifle, allowing for compatibility with suppressors. The rifles are threaded 1/2x28 with a 0.4-inch thread length and include a steel construction knurled thread protector when they are not in use. Henrys typically load with a removable magazine tube, and this one is no different. The exception being that the tube length has been chopped back to allow for the tube to be removed without generating interference with the suppressor. The rifle is available in two models at this time, one that does 22 shorts, longs, and long rifle loads, and a second in 22 Magnum. Being that we're talking lever action here, this should make an excellent suppressor host, and I'm really excited to throw some cans on it and see what it can do.
Okay, so, dude, I have no idea. Let's just count it and see.
Okay.
Like, this is, I mean, we don't take the manufacturer's word for it anyway. 1, 2, we'll try 10 first off.
Okay.
So that's 10.
Let's see what we got. Yep.
It takes 10.
It takes 10.
Alright. That should be 11.
Nope.
No dice?
No
Okay,
dice.
well, just work that one in there. It's 10 plus 1.
Now we know.
You saw it here first. Is that not stupid or what? Like, yeah, indeed, a bullet did come out of that gun.
You just hear like a slight breeze.
Like, I have no hearing protection on, and I'm standing right in front of this thing, and there's nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It really does just sound like wind. Let's go for the light one. Out.
Outs. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
I need one. That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yep. Especially for somebody who has a can in
Yeah.
jail right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is going to be a must-have.
Well, what's cool, like we said, is it'll do the
Yeah.
shorts, longs, and long rifle. So the only thing they probably could have made it any better is if it would have done shorts, long rifle, and Magnum all in the same one.
Yeah, that would have been really cool.
But I don't know what the logistics of that are.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I like these. I mean, I've always loved the Henry Lever 22s.
Yeah.
I think they're awesome.
Well, I have an HO1, like
Yeah.
an original like HO1. I don't even shoot it, but like we've put more rounds on this gun today than I have on my HO1. Especially like a trainer. Like if you had like a little kid and
Yeah.
you were trying to like
Oh, for sure.
train them.
Because they're not expensive.
No, well, they're not expensive. And then also, how many people do we know grew up where daddy handed them a 12 gauge and said, here, hunt, right? And every single time they pull the trigger,
Figure it out.
they flinch into the dirt,
right?
Because they're awaiting the muzzle blast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to see, like, I have a nephew, right? Like, I'm excited to see, that's an infant. I'm excited to see what happens when he's brought up shooting stuff
Something
like this.
Yeah. So some scares the crap out of him all the time.
Yeah, he's gonna be a freaking monster. So go ahead and light her up there, boss.
All right, here we go.
There's our supers.
Notice we had 5 subs
Yes.
instead of 3 that time.
Yes.
So it was 3, 5, and 3.
Yes.
You could definitely tell the difference. The subs were sub.
Yeah. And again, those longs are right at the threshold.
Yeah.
So what kind of test would this be if we didn't come out here and shoot them at night? So what I've got here is the 22 mags over there. I've got the Paradigm on the end of this thing and the USS on the front of the 22 Magnum. I'm expecting great things out of these things because we have a closed breech here and it'll stay closed so we won't get any venting of explosive power out of the breech. But I'm expecting that we'll get an idea of how efficient this whole thing is with that 24-inch barrel and the can on the end of it as far as burning up the powder, if you will. So here we go. Not expecting a lot. I don't know. I'm gonna go like this, see if I can see it. Wow. I mean, maybe a little something. Every once in a while, anyway. I don't know about you guys, if you guys could pick it up, if the camera was able to pick it up, but maybe a little bit of something. Let's move on to 22 mag. Actually, I think it's all a function of the can, to be honest, because I didn't get anything out of the USS on this thing. So maybe the USS is, and it would make sense the USS is a little bit more efficient than the Paradigm. But yeah, I mean, these things are approved for nighttime shooting. That is absolutely 100% true. Nothing coming out of the ejection port, and we are getting some really excellent cohesion, if you will, with that long barrel and the can on the end of the gun. Well, guys and gals, that's all I've got on the threaded barrel Henrys. These were rimfire. I'm a huge fan of rimfire suppressed, so it's really good that they started out with some threaded barrel rimfire guns, but I do hear word that they are currently working on other calibers and other models. I'd like to see a 44 mag. That would be great for a threaded barrel. We know that suppresses really well. It would also be good to have like 45-70, 357 mag, stuff like that, so we can hunt with those. We know that those are viable calibers for suppression as well. So those would be good to see, especially now that we've seen Henry come out with the guns with the loading gate on the side in addition to the tube. Even that much more viable of a suppressor host. Now, this is the 22 Magnum version of the rifle. I do believe that you guys will see this again in the future because I don't have a 22 Magnum host. So I think this is going to be adopted as the rifle that we test all of our rimfire cans for 22 Magnum. Again, thank you guys for joining us here today on the VSO Gun Channel, and hopefully we'll see you guys on a future video.